Welcome back to Season 10 of my Oklahoma Sooners Dynasty, and today we're in Week 4 taking on the number 4 Arkansas Razorbacks. They are led by a sophomore quarterback in Rob Alexander, who was an 81 overall. At running back, they have an 80 overall in Robert Thomas, who has 92 speed. And at wide receiver, they have a 77 overall in Chase Williams, a 69 overall in Xavier Justice, and a 66 overall in Andrew Caldwell. How is this team undefeated? They began the season by getting a 24-0 win over Oregon State. They then defeated Texas 26-24, and in their last game, they defeated number 8 Florida 35-14. We are currently on a 67-game winning streak. In case you don't want to do the math there, we have won the last 4 national championships by going 16-0, and we have started this season 3-0. Well, the coach has picked Arkansas to finally snap that streak. Looking at the ratings, this does not look like the number 4 team in the country. It is very clear that the defense is their strong point, and they're going to need to stop one of the best offenses in the country, so let's go ahead and get this game underway. The Sooners offense, which was terrific in our last game against Ole Miss, will get the ball first. From the 25-yard line, Brooks will drop back to pass. A quick throw underneath will fall incomplete. On the next play, Doug Brooks will line up under center. We'll drop back to pass. We're going to throw this one to the outside. That's caught by Carrington. And Carrington trying to make a man miss, but will be brought down for a 22-yard gain and the first down. Brooks now out in shotgun for the next play. And this time we will give it to John Jordan, who goes up the middle with some great blocking. And Jordan is off to the races inside the 20 and will be brought down near the 10. A gain of 44 on his first carry today. Brooks comes out. It's first and goal from the 9. He'll take the snap and look to pass. We'll throw this one to the outside. That's caught by Corey Mays, and he is tripped up to the 5. Now a second and goal, and we come out in a pistol formation. They give it to John Jordan, who will go up the middle and into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma, and just like that, we are up 7-0. The defense was able to come away with 4 interceptions in our last game. Let's see if they can keep that going today. Alexander on the first throw, and he throws it right to Butler, who gets an interception on the first defensive play of the game, just like last week. You can't really ask for a better start on defense. Now first and goal from the 40. Brooks will drop back to pass. And we're going to throw this one over the middle. That's caught by Mangum, who has the first down and brought down near the 20. A gain of 19. That sets up a first and 10. Brooks back in shotgun. We'll run the play action. And now we're going to go down the sideline. That's caught by Phillips, and a touchdown for Oklahoma to go up 14-0. The refs would actually review that touchdown, but they would ultimately decide that Seth Phillips was inbound. So now Arkansas's offense will take the field. Alexander will keep it on a read option to the outside for a 6-yard run. That brings up a second and 4. Alexander goes back into shotgun. He'll take the snap and look to pass. A throw to the outside, caught by Thomas, but immediately brought down for a loss of 5. And that play was made by outside linebacker Brian Bass. That sets up a 3rd and 9. He comes out in a 5-wide set. Alexander will take the snap and look to pass. It's a screen to the outside, caught by Williams, but that is going nowhere. A loss of 3, and they'll punt it away. The Sooners begin their next drive at their own 40-yard line. Brooks will take the snap and look to pass. We're going to load up and go deep downfield for John Carrington, who makes the catch, and he is gone. The Sooners are up 21-0, and right now it really looks like Arkansas should have been nowhere near the top 4. Just so we understand before this drive starts, right now their quarterback is 2 of 3 for -7 yards. And on first and 10, he'll look to pass. He's going to try to run, and he will get brought down for a 4-yard gain. That will set up a 2nd and 6 for the offense now. Alexander comes back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. He goes downfield, and that will fall incomplete. 3rd and 6. Alexander back in shotgun one more time. We'll take the snap and look to pass. He goes downfield, and that one will also fall incomplete. Another 3 and out. Thanks to a penalty on the punt return, we get to take over at our own 30-yard line. Brooks is back in shotgun. We will give it to John Jordan to go right up the middle, and Jordan will start this drive with a 7-yard run. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads to 3rd and 3. Brooks back in shotgun. We'll drop back to pass. We're going to throw this over the middle. That's caught by Patterson, the tight end, for the easy first down. A gain of 7. Just a couple run plays later, and Oklahoma faces another 3rd down. This time 3rd and 6. Brook out of pistol. We'll drop back to pass. We'll go over the middle. That's caught by Mangum, and he tries to make some people miss, but is brought down. First and 10, back in shotgun. Brooks will take the snap and run the play action. We're going to go deep to the end zone for wide receiver Adam West, who makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma from 35 yards out. We go up 28-0. This might be the worst number 4 team in the country in history. Alexander will take the snap and go over the middle, and he finally has some positive passing yards. A gain of 23 on the play. A 3-yard run from the quarterback on the next play brings up a 2nd and 7. See, maybe all I needed to do was trash talk their offense. He sends a tight end in motion. Alexander will take the snap and looks to pass. He throws to the outside, and that is another interception for Butler. And now he's running down the sideline inside the 20, 10, 5, and the Sooners are up 35-0. They start their next drive with 2 straight incomplete passes, so now they face a 3rd and 10. Guys, we are still in the first quarter here. Alexander will take the snap and throw over the middle. That's caught by Thomas, and he will fight to try to get to the marker, and they give him the first down, a gain of 11. A 7-yard pass on the next play brings up a 2nd and 3. Out in a 5-wide set, Alexander will take the snap, a quick throw to the outside, caught by McBride into Sooner territory, a gain of 24 on the play. It only took their offense going down by 5 touchdowns in the opening quarter for them to finally wake up. Alexander back in shotgun. Will take the snap and looks to pass again, standing in the pocket, and he's under pressure. He somehow isn't sacked yet, but finally brought down for a loss of 6, and that was going to go to Paul Manning. Now a 2nd and 16 with 20 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Alexander will take the snap, and he's looking to run. He's going to take off and get brought down by Nate Thompson for just a 5-yard gain. That will finally take us into the second quarter. It is 3rd and 11. Alexander dropping back to pass. He will lob downfield, and that will fall incomplete. They will send out their field goal kicker for a 51-yard field goal to finally get on the board today. I have put Adam West back there just in case this is short. The kick is away, and this one will be no good but not returnable. We now take over at the 35-yard line. Brooks is back in shotgun. We'll run the read option. Brooks will get to keep it himself, and he has the first down run for a gain of 11. Now Brooks out in a 5-wide set. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. Looking to go downfield, will roll it to the outside, trying to buy some time. And he's finally going to throw downfield, caught by Carrington for a gain of 23. Arkansas just has absolutely no answer to this offense right now. On 1st and 10, we'll take the snap and give it to Jordan to go up the middle, who will break a tackle and power his way forward for a gain of 8. We come back out on 2nd down with both running backs in the backfield. Brooks will run a play action, and now he's under pressure. Sack, fumbles the ball, and it's recovered by John Jordan. A loss of 10. That unfortunate play would set up a 3rd and 17. Brooks back in shotgun. We'll take the snap, and we're going to throw this to the outside. Caught by Jordan. He has a lot of ground to make up and will be brought down for just a 4-yard gain. We are going to send out kicker Brian Wood to try a 52-yard field goal. I honestly don't know if this is in his range or not. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and this one will be good. We have a 38-0 lead. Well, the Razorbacks defense was finally able to stop the Sooners offense for a minute. Alexander will come out with a 5-wide set. He'll find Riley over the middle, and that'll be a 10-yard gain. That will bring up a 2nd and inches for Arkansas now. Alexander back in shotgun will take the snap, and he's going to look to run, but gets sacked on the play by Paul Manning for a loss of 7. Alexander back in shotgun will take the snap and looks to pass. He throws to the outside. That's caught by Medlock, and he will have the first down for a gain of 8. An incomplete pass on 1st down brings up a 2nd and 10 now for the Razorbacks. Alexander back in shotgun from the 36-yard line. Will take the snap and looks to pass. He's under pressure, finds a man over the middle, and that'll be caught for a gain of 8. Alexander will take the snap, pump fake to the outside, and now he's going to try to take off, but he's getting brought down in the backfield for a loss of 2, and that sack is going to go to Jermaine Rice. We start our next drive at our own 38-yard line. We'll hand it to John Jordan, who goes up the middle and doesn't find any room. Now on 2nd and 11, we come out with 3 running backs in the backfield. We'll take the snap and give it to Corey Mays. Mays to the outside with the first down and a lot more deep into Razorback territory. Finally caught near the 25, a gain of 35 on the play. 1st and 10, Brooks back in shotgun again. We'll once again run the play action. Now looking to go downfield, trying to escape the pressure, and we'll get tripped up for a loss of 8. That brings up a 2nd and 18 for the Sooners. Brooks back in shotgun. Will take the snap and looks to pass. And we're going to load up and go deep to the end zone for Seth Phillips, who makes a diving reception from 36 yards out. We go up 45-0. On Arkansas's next drive, they now face a 3rd and 1, a possible 3 and out. Alexander is in shotgun. He takes the snap, hands off to Thomas to the outside, who will meet Dwayne Jones, but breaks the tackle and gets the first down to keep their drive alive. A 5-yard pass play would bring up a 2nd and 5. He comes back out in a 5-wide set. From the 45-yard line, Alexander will drop back to pass, and he throws over the middle. That's caught by Riley for the first down, and more brought down in Sooner territory. A gain of 20 on the play. An 8-yard gain would then bring up a 2nd and 2. Alexander back in shotgun will take the snap and look to pass. He's going to try to run for it. He gets the first down and more, and brought down. Is there going to be a flag there? Yes, there is. That will be a face mask penalty. Thanks to the face mask, they get to move all the way up to the 10-yard line. Alexander is in shotgun. It's a handoff to Thomas. Thomas tries to go to the outside off the counter and will be brought down for just a 2-yard gain. That would cause Arkansas to burn their second timeout. They have 1 remaining. Alexander from shotgun will look to pass. He's going to try to run again and get sacked on the play for a loss of 2, and this time that's going to go to Chris Rowland. Now 3rd and 10, back in shotgun again. Alexander will look to pass. He's going to try to take off one more time. He'll break a tackle and slide down. And you know, down by 45 points, they really haven't driven the ball well today. You would think they would go for it here, but that is not what they are going to do. They have now let this run all the way down and will snap it at the last possible second. The kick is away, and they are finally on the board today to make it 45-3. I apologize for in the last video saying this game should be a lot of fun. It is fun, but not in the way I thought it would be. I don't think Arkansas should have been anywhere near the top 4. 1st and 10. Alexander comes back in shotgun to start the second half. It's a screen out to Thomas on the outside, and he will start this half with an 8-yard gain. That would make it a 2nd and 2 now. Alexander back in shotgun. Thomas is the running back. He will send 84 in motion. Alexander will take the snap and looks to pass. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Williams for the easy first down. A new set of downs now for the Razorbacks. Arkansas comes out in shotgun. He'll take the snap, and he's going to try to run to the outside, and he will actually end up with a first down run, stiff-arming Butler. He got leveled by Dwayne Jones, but he ends up with a 20-yard gain. 1st and 10 now from Sooner territory. Alexander will take the snap and get sacked on the play by Adam Jackson for a loss of 3. The next play would be an incomplete pass, but I do have to make an apology. That was not Adam Jackson. He actually graduated. That was defensive back Ben Rivers. Now 3rd and 13. Under pressure, goes downfield and finds Justice, who will break a tackle inside the 20 and gets finally brought down inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Alexander is in shotgun. Thomas is the running back. He'll send Medlock in motion. He takes a step and runs to the outside. He'll get tripped up and fumble the ball. Oklahoma has recovered, and Hollis will try to pitch it back. I don't know what I was attempting there. I was trying to give it to Dwayne Jones. That was a completely dumb idea from my part, and I apologize. Don't know why y'all are celebrating. I should have just taken that, but I wanted to pitch it to Dwayne Jones and try to run it all the way. Oh, they're apparently going to review this anyway, and I don't think the fumble was going to stand, so maybe I got out of this one. And they do end up reversing the call, so thankfully that play never actually happened. 2nd and goal, Alexander in shotgun from the 9-yard line. He'll take the snap and look to pass, goes to the end zone, caught by Caldwell, who was down inside the 1. And that ball is essentially on the goal line. It's 3rd and goal. It'll be a read option. Alexander will get hit in the backfield and brought down for a loss of 3 by Nate Thompson. And I'm going to say it again, down by this much, I don't know really what the reason kicking a field goal is. I would go for it personally, but they'll line up and kick it right through the uprights to make it 45-6. Our offense takes the field in the second half for the first time. We will start with a handoff to John Jordan, who is hit in the backfield. No gain on the play. That sets up a 2nd and 10, and we will go right back to Jordan. And this time the blocking sets up a little better, and he gets a gain of 7. Now Brooks back in shotgun for the 3rd down. He'll drop back to pass. Roll out to the outside, trying to escape the pressure, break away from the first sack, but won't get away from the second one. A loss of 8, and we will punt it away. Arkansas takes over following the punt at about the 34-35-yard line. Alexander's back in shotgun again. He'll take the snap and look to pass. He'll throw to the outside, caught by Riley, who will have a gain of about 5 yards. That sets up a 2nd and 5. Now Alexander back in shotgun will take the snap and looks to pass. And he lobs it to the outside, and that one should have been an interception. 3rd and 5, back in shotgun again. Alexander will take the snap and looks to pass. And he'll throw it over the middle of the field, and that one should have been intercepted, but somehow Xavier Justice caught it. Let's see how close this play actually was. So obviously they get there at the same time. Justice makes the catch with his hands through the chest of Kyle Olsen, and then Olsen just kind of runs off of him. So I feel like best case scenario for Arkansas, that is an incomplete pass, and honestly, I feel like it should be an interception, but whatever. Now a couple plays later, it is 3rd and 3 for Arkansas. Alexander's back in shotgun. He'll send Williams in motion. It's a handoff to Williams to the outside, but he won't get to the marker. 4th and 1. And now they will send their field goal kicker out for about a 50-yard try. The kick is away, and this one will be no good, just short. We jump a little bit ahead into the Sooners' next drive. Now in the 4th quarter, it's 2nd and 9 as we hand off to John Jordan up the middle, and that will be a face mask penalty, an automatic first down. Now we come out with 3 running backs in the backfield. Brooks will take the snap and keep it himself for a minute before pitching it out to Jordan, and Jordan cuts back in for the first down, a gain of 12, and that should put him over 100 yards today. Brooks back in shotgun on the very next play. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. We're going to throw this one underneath, caught by Corey Mays, who will spin his way for the first down, a gain of 11 that time. Jordan with a 6-yard run on the next play sets up a 2nd and 4. Now we run a draw play to Jordan up the middle, and he will get down inside the 1-yard line, and there is a flag. What is it going to be? Face mask on the defense, and I think that may actually be a touchdown here. Yeah, we're going to decline that and just take the touchdown. Arkansas is facing a 3rd and 3 on their next drive. Back in a 5-wide set here. Alexander will take the snap. Looking to pass, goes over the middle, caught by Justice, but will get nowhere near the marker. 4th and 4. Your final score today is 52-6, and I said multiple times throughout this video that Arkansas did not deserve to be anywhere near a top 4 spot. I was a little concerned whenever I first looked at their depth chart to see they didn't have much firepower, especially at wide receiver, and then I think their defense was only rated an 83, and obviously this game turned into a blowout very quickly. Final stats on the day, Doug Brooks goes 12 of 14, 260 yards and 4 touchdowns. Apparently at some point Dwayne McDaniel threw a pass. I don't remember seeing that happen, but whatever. On the ground, John Jordan got 18 carries for 126 yards and 2 scores. And receiving, John Carrington 3 for 105 and a touchdown. Seth Phillips got 2 touchdowns on both of his catches. And then Adam West caught 1 pass for a 35-yard touchdown. Elton Butler apparently had one hell of a day because not only did he lead the team in tackles, he also ended up with 2 interceptions, one of them turning into a pick 6. And for sacks, Paul Manning got 2, Jermaine Rice got 1, Chris Rowland got 1, and Ben Rivers got 1. Rob Alexander started off really bad, but got a little better as the game went on. He goes 23 for 33, 216 yards and 2 touchdowns. On the ground, they could not do anything, but they didn't run the ball a whole lot. The running back only got 3 attempts and only ran for 8 yards. Then receiving, no one really gashed us. Their best one seems to be Brad Riley, their tight end, 6 for 46. Heading to week 5, we are now the #1 team in the country, and we get to take on another undefeated team. Tennessee is 3-0 and currently ranked number 18. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you next time.